We're going to talk about the Super Bowl odds going into divisional round weekend. We're going to go 8 through 1, the top odds so far for who is going to win the Super Bowl. And we start with number 8, the Tennessee Titans, plus 5,000 to win the Super Bowl right now. You want to put any money down? Maybe a couple bucks here and there?
Do not even touch
$1.
Your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. The Tennessee Titans have no shot to win Super Bowl 52, and there's a reason why they have long shot odds to do it according to Vegas. And look, they're going to have a lot of trouble in this game against New England, Harris. I don't think it's going to be a close one at all. I don't have any faith in that offense. I have no faith at all in Mike Mularkey as a head coach. It's amazing they actually came back against the Chiefs in that wild card game, 21-3 score, you may recall, right, where the Chiefs were leading there, and the Vikings the Titans squeaked one out. So, look, the Titans are just happy to be here. They're not making it to Super Bowl 52, let alone winning it.
Very true. Let's get into a team that could maybe make a run here. Number 7, the Jacksonville Jaguars, plus 1,800. A little bit more likely there than plus 5,000. Still a decent bet. Throw a buck down on it. It might get $100.
Sure, may toss $1 or $2 down. And, of course, we're, just speaking metaphorically here. But, look, for the Jacksonville Jaguars, it's really hard to beat a team twice in a year, Harris. It's really, really hard to do it against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the road twice.
Exactly. So I don't think the Jacksonville Jaguars get out of the divisional round. You're looking at these lower-ranked teams here, Harris, and you're thinking about best bets and all that. We'll get to that later. The Jaguars, not one of those teams.
Definitely not one of those teams. Let's go to number 6, the Philadelphia Eagles at plus 1,400. We would assume that they'd be way higher, maybe even the number 2 or number 1 team if Carson Wentz was healthy, but he is not. It is Nick Foles, and Nick Foles drives them all the way down to number 6, plus 1,400.
I've been in good graces with the Philadelphia faithful out there because I have been supportive of this team. I think they can make some noise. Look, you look at the team around Nick Foles, an offensive line with Lane Johnson at right tackle, Brandon Brooks at right guard, and Jason Kelce at center. You can run the football effectively with Jay Ajayi. And if you get a little play action going with Nick Foles to Torrey down the field and Alshon as well, watch out for this squad. And by the way, that front line on the defensive side, pretty darn good as well. Fletcher Cox and company.
Pretty darn good as well. Let's go to number 5, the Atlanta Falcons, plus 700. We're now into officially, I guess, quote-unquote, single digits for odds. This is an interesting one because at number 5 would put them kind of in the mix to actually make it to at least a championship game. But plus 700 to win the Super Bowl, I feel like that's a good bet. I kind of like that.
Yeah, they have the experience, right? They were just there in the Super Bowl and all of that, and certainly can beat the Eagles this week. But Lincoln Financial Field, I think, is going to be a tough place to play this weekend. It's going to be gross and rainy and close to freezing. I have my concerns about Atlanta. So, yeah, I might throw a little money down here, but not too much.
Yeah, not too much. Maybe $10, maybe $5 if you're the betting type. Let's go to number 4, the New Orleans Saints, sitting there at plus 550. Now, Cam, this one for me might be the best deal out of all of them because as good as the rest of the teams are in front of me, the Steelers, the Vikings, and the Patriots, I think the Saints have just as good of a team, and if they do get hot, I could easily see them making a run. Drew Brees in the playoffs, I think anything's possible.
I said the winner of the Saints and the Vikings will go to the Super Bowl for a reason, Harris. Look, these are two very balanced teams, perhaps the 2 most complete teams in the NFC. And if the Saints can find a way to run the football and use Kamara in space and get the ball down the field to Michael Thomas with Xavier Rhodes on them, power to the Saints, because they can certainly go on the road and beat a Philadelphia team as well and get to the Super Bowl and maybe even beat the Patriots.
Maybe even beat the Patriots. Let's go to number 3. Speaking of the team that probably has the best chance to beat the Patriots, with the Steelers at number 3, plus 500.
Yeah, the Steelers, the big question mark, of course, Antonio Brown. They should be able to get past the Jaguars, though, this week. The kryptonite for them, can they beat New England in Foxborough?
We'll find out. Let's go to number 2, the Minnesota Vikings, plus 275. Interesting, seeing as they might have the first home Super Bowl in the history of the Super Bowl.
Oh, you mean your Super Bowl champion, Minnesota Vikings,
the Super Bowl champion, Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going all in with them.
If they lose this week, man, let me tell you something.
They're at number 2, which means number 1's going to get a lot more attention, and I like that. The Patriots checking in at number 1, Harris.
We do have the Patriots checking in at number 1 at plus 200. They've been the number 1 team for Super Bowl odds almost the entire season, so not a massive surprise to see them at number 1, but, look, even after that article, Vegas knows best. Vegas knows that they're still the favorite to win the Super Bowl.
They are the defending champs, and you should give them the respect that they deserve, and Tom Brady and all that great stuff. But I do have my concerns about Tom and his December stats. And look, I think the Patriots get to the Super Bowl, Harris.
Whether
Can they
win?
beat a well-balanced defense in the Minnesota Vikings? That is the big question mark.
That is remained to be seen. Let's go through a little list here of our teams. If you're just joining us, the Titans at 8, the Jaguars at 7, the Eagles at 6, and the Falcons at 5. And then our top 4, the Saints, the Steelers, the Vikings, and the Patriots. Before we go, Cam, we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to do a rapid fire Casino Cam's best bets, and we'll start with the Saints at plus 550.
This is where you're putting your money down, ladies and gentlemen. Put some money down on the New Orleans Saints. I talked about it. If they can beat the Vikings, I think the path can be somewhat soft. I mean, they can take down a Philadelphia Eagles team if Cam Jordan and company get after Nick Foles, and they have a very real shot to beat the New England Patriots.
Let's go to our next one. Casino Cam wants to put money down on the Eagles at plus 1,400.
Love this number. Absolutely, Harris. I think the Eagles, number 1, beat the Falcons this week, and they're going to host either the Saints or the Vikings at Lincoln Financial. That's going to be tough, especially for the Saints, because you know how they can perform sometimes, Jekyll and Hyde on the road.
Sometimes could be a little bit more Aints than Saints. And our last Casino Cam best bets, let's pull the lever on the slot machine and we get the Minnesota Vikings at plus 275.
Well, I mean, I'm predicting them to win the Super Bowl, so they have to be one of my best bets. Absolutely, folks. I think all of the attention will be on New England. Put your money on Minnesota. How does Tom Brady struggle typically? Against pretty good front fours. Oh, yeah, the Giants did it a couple times. The Vikings can do it too.